Hey, what's up? It's William from Rocket Zero and welcome to another Pixel Art tutorial. In this Pixel Art tutorial, we're going to be building a Charizard Pokemon head that I get from candypatterns.com, description down below. So what do we need for this Charizard? Well, we need some black wool, orange, red, black, pink, white, and cyan. As you can see, we already built Charmander and he's looking really cute, and Charmeleon who's looking menacing, and this awesome Pokemon called Charizard. Which when I played in Pokemon in the Game Boy Color or Advance, I could never get him to evolve. I just never played enough with him. But back to this, we're gonna begin with 14 blocks of our black wool. So are we lined up? Yeah, we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And after those 14 blocks, we're gonna place an orange wool here, then a black, orange, black, black. Then we're gonna go orange, orange, black, black, orange, orange, and once again black and black. So there we go, we have our 14 blocks down here, then 1, then 2, 2, 2. Now what we're going to do is that we're going to grab our orange, and this time we're going to place 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 over black. Then we're going to grab our orange wool and we're going to place 4 black diagonal wools going upwards and towards the right. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there we have our 4 diagonal blocks going upwards and towards the right. And now what's going to happen is that we're going to place an orange and then 2 black. Then we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 of our orange wool. And then 1, 2. And we're actually going to have to delete this. Actually, no, we're going to leave it. Then we're going to place an orange wool here and then a black next to it. Then we're going to place 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to grab our black wool. And we are going to place 1, 2, 3 of our black wool. So make sure you guys have this so far. It's going to be the side of Charizard's head. This would be a great time to stop the video and copy what you see on your screen if you've missed any steps so far. Awesome. So now what's going to happen is that we're going to go all the way here and we're going to place 2 black wools. 1, 2. Then we're going to grab our orange. We're going to place our 2 blocks right there. And then we're going to place 6 black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to place 4 orange wools. 1, 2, 3, 4. Followed by 4 black wools. So there we go. It's very vertical in this section. But just make sure you guys have this so far. So you can see it's going to look like that in no time. So now we're going to do this side. For this side, we're going to go all the way down here. We're going to grab our orange. We're going to place 1 block. And then we're going to place 1. And then another orange and 1 for our black wool. As you can see, those are 2 diagonal blocks. Now we're going to grab our orange. We're going to place 2 blocks, followed by 2 black. And then we're going to place 1, 2, 3 of our orange. And then 1, 2, 3 of our black. Then we're going to do it again. 1, 2, 3 over orange, 1, 2, 3 over black. Then we're going to grab our orange, black, orange, black, and then orange again, followed by 2 black wools this time. So make sure you guys have this part of the Charizard head looking like this. Now we're going to go back up here and we're going to place 4 diagonal wool blocks going up and towards the left. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to grab our orange wool and we're going to place 5 wools going up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 5 black wools on the left. Then 2 black wools here. Then we're going to place 2 orange. And we're going to place 4 black wools this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 5 orange wools. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 black wools. And then 1 that goes right here. Then an orange next to it. And a black on top. On top of this orange, we're going to place 2 orange wools. And then 2 black to the right. 2 black wools right here. Then we're also going to place 1 black wool here. Then we're going to place 1, 2. Then we're going to grab our black and replace 1, 2, 3. And then to the left, putting a black wool here as well. We're going to place 4 orange wools, and then 2 black, 1 black here, and we're going to place 1 orange, 2 black, orange, 2 black, and a black right here. So that was a lot. So let's take a little break. Make sure you guys have this so far. We're almost done with our Charizard. Actually, that's not true at all. We still got quite a bit to go. But he's coming along really nicely, so it's feeling like no work at all. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our orange. We're going to place one block right here, and then a black next to it. Orange here, and then two black next to that. Orange, whoops. Orange, black. Orange, black. Messed up, that orange had to go here. But there we go, you guys get the point. Now what's going to happen is that we are going to grab our orange wool. We're going to place two blocks right here. And then we're going to place 7 black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to place one block right here. And then starting in this second block right below that, what we're going to do is that actually starting in this block right here. Sorry about that. We're going to place 16 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Now we're going to grab our orange. We're going to place 2 blocks like so, and then a black wool goes down here. Then we're going to place 2 black here. 1, 2. Then we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 for orange. 1, 2, 3, 4 over black. Black goes here. Orange, black, orange, orange, black, black. Then again, orange, orange, black, black. Once again, orange, orange, orange. This time it's going to be 3. And we're going to place 1, 2, 3 over black. So now let's take a step back because we have built quite a lot so far. Make sure your Charizard's looking like this. We're now almost done with the outline. And then we'll work on his mouth. That's going to be probably the most complicated part, but it's actually pretty easy if you take a look at it. But make sure you guys have this so far. He's looking really cool. We're almost done with him. Now we're going to go back to this part. And what we're going to do is that we're going to place a black wool here. Then an orange, a black, an orange, orange, a black, and then we're going to place 1, 2, 1 there, and then we're going to place 1, 2. So there we go. Make sure you guys have that shape. Then we're going to go down here and replace 1, 2. We're now going to grab our black. We'll replace 1 block here. Whoops. 1 block here, and then an orange below that, and then a black wool on top. And look at that, they connected. That's so satisfying when you start all the way over here. You go up here, and then you go back, and you connect them. Just very satisfying to know you did it right without messing up. So I'm always afraid that when I'm doing this, I missed 1 block, and then everything is wrong. But make sure you guys put those 2 orange wools, 2 black wools here, and then 2 orange, so we can place 2 black wools right below. And there we go. Let's fill in this part of the Charizard, because why not? We need to do it anyways near the end, so since we're right here, we can do it. And it's going to be Charizard's little ear, or I guess he has those horns. So make sure you guys have this so far. Does Charizard have horns or ears? I feel like they're horns. So make sure you guys have this so far, and then what we're going to do is that we're going to go all the way to this part, and we're going to place 2 orange wools, and then a black, orange, black, orange, black, and then once again orange, black. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna place 3 more diagonal blocks. So 1, 2, and 3. And now what's gonna happen is that we're gonna grab our orange wool. We're gonna place 1 block here, and then we're gonna go down by 4 black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna place an orange, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and it should be 4 blocks separating this thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a good way to tell if you guys did it correctly. Awesome. So now what we're going to do is that we're going to begin with his eyes. Now for his eyes, it's a little tiny... What am I saying? Here's a little clever tip. A little clever tip. I can't talk today. But a little clever tip on how to start it. Well, you're going to go all the way to this little point right here. Or you're going to add 1 more orange wool. And then here, we're going to place 1, 2... And then we're going to place 1, 2, 3. We also have to place a black wool here. And that's going to be the beginning of his eye. So make sure you guys start it right here. It's going to be the helpful tip that I couldn't say earlier before. But there we go. Then we're going to place a black wool right here. We're going to place our white wool. We're going to place 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Can we get it? Can we get it? We got it. Okay. Then we're going to grab our black wool and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to grab our cyan wool. We're going to place 1, 2, 2, 3. Then 1 extra block going up. We're going to grab our black wool and replace 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. Next to this, we're going to grab our white and we're going to place 4 blocks like so. Then we're going to grab our black again. We're going to place 1, 2. And then we're going to place 1, 2. And we can actually grab our white wool this time. We're going to go straight up. And then we're going to do those 2 blocks. And this one needs to be taken out and replaced with a white. Then we're going to grab our black wool. We're going to go right below this cyan. We're going to place 1, 2, 3. Then 1 going down. Orange and to the left. Awesome. Now we're going to grab our black wool. We're going to find this little piece of cyan wool and we're going to add 4 black wools to it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then what we're going to do is that we're going to grab our black. We're going to place it right here and we're going to drag it down. Also fill in this part in. And then we're going to place another row. And then we're going to place 1 block that ends right there. So make sure you guys have this so far for Charizard's eye. It's looking kind of weird because it doesn't have any orange around there, so it's floating about. But once you do the orange, it'll just really look really cool. So I'm very happy with this guy. This guy is awesome. I still haven't caught one in Pokemon Go, so maybe I'm not as good as a trainer as I thought I was, but hopefully one day I'll catch him. So now what's going to happen next is that we're going to grab our orange wool and we're going to place 2 blocks right here. And then 1, 2. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Make sure you guys have that. That's going to be like his little nostril. So make sure your Charizard eyes and nostril is looking like this so far. Pause it if you need to. Now what's going to happen next is that we're going to go all the way to this little point near the eye. We're going to grab our orange and we're going to place 2 more blocks. Then below it, we're going to place 2 black wools. Then right here, we're going to place 1 orange. And below that, we're going to place 6 black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 2 orange. Followed by 2 black. Then right here, we're going to place 1, 2, 3 over orange. 1 and 2, 3 over black. 1, 2, 3 over cyan. 1, 2, 3 over black. Then we're going to grab our orange. We're going to place 1 block. Whoops. That's not orange. That's orange. We're going to place 1 block there. Then orange again and black right here. And now let's take a step back because we have built a lot so far. Make sure you guys have this so far for your Charizard. Remember that we're working on this eye, so you guys need to be caught up to this point. If you guys missed something, don't worry. Just rewind a bit and see where you messed up. And together we'll finish building this correctly. So now what's going to happen is that we're going to grab our black wool. We're going to go to this part right here. And we're going to add 1, 2. Then now we're going to add 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to add 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it ends up doing this kind of funky looking like ladder thing or stairs. Except this one's a 2-hopper. You got to hop it twice. Okay, so now what's going to happen next is that we're going to grab our white wool and replace 4 blocks just like we did on the other eye. And then this time we're going to grab our black. We're going to place 2 blocks right here. We're going to go down here and we're going to add 1 cyan wool. Then we're going to place 3 black wools like that. Finishing this part of the eye. Awesome. So now we're going to go to this point and we're going to place 6 black wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then right in this second block before the end, we're going to go up by 6 blocks again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we're going to add 1 more block towards the left. We're going to grab our white wool and we're going to go up by 5 blocks right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to go up by 6. So just drag it up and go 1 more than the other. Then right here, we're going to go down by 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to stick 1 more white wool like that. That little gap, we're going to fill it in with black wool. Then we're going to place a black here. And finally, a black wool and a black wool. Now, this guy has a nostril here, so he also needs one right here. So now what we're going to do is that, before we do that, let's take another break. Make sure you guys have this so far for your Charizard eye. You can see he's looking really cool so far. If you put this in your world, it's definitely going to impress people, so it'd be pretty cool. Alright, so now we're going to grab our orange wool. We're going to place one block right here. And then we're going to place two black. Whoops. Two black like that. And then two black wools. And then once again, two black wools. Then we're going to place one extra black wool. And then 1, 2. And that's going to be his nostril. Let's take a huge step back. This is what we have for Charizard so far. Now we're going to begin working on his mouth. And for his mouth, we're only going to use maybe 4 blocks. And that's going to be our red, black, pink, and white. So we're going to begin going all the way down here. We're going to grab our orange wool. And we're going to finish the row right here that we never finished. So let's do that right now. Orange wool. And starting in one block right here, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Make sure you have that row of 12 right there. And then what we're going to do next is that we're going to grab our white wool. And we're going to place 1, 2. Then 1, 2, and 3. So that in all, it's 5 blocks. Then we're going to go to this side. And we're going to make like almost a T. So we're going to place 1, 2, 3. And then a black wool right there. We're going to grab our black again. And we're going to place 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3, 1 again, and then we're going to place 2 more blocks to make sure that little part of his mouth is looking like this. Awesome. Then we are going to grab our red wool and we're going to go up by 3 blocks right here. So 1, 2, 3. Let's grab our black wool and we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Then on top of this, we're going to place 4 red wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Followed by 1, 2, 3, 4 over black. Then we're going to place 1 block going towards the left. Make sure you guys have this so far. Let's take a step back. Now let's go to this side for a bit, just to switch it up. We're going to grab our black and we're going to place 2 black wools here. And a black and a black. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then again 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to grab our red and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, followed by 1, 2, 3 over black. And then we're going to grab our red wool and we're only going to place 2 blocks right here, followed by 2 black. Then we're going to grab our white. We're going to place 1 block, then black next to it, 2 blacks on this side. Then we're going to place 1, 2. Then we're going to place 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2 over black, and we can now surround that with some black wool. So right here we're going to do something slightly different. We're going to place 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then orange wool, so we can place 1 black wool on top. And then we're just going to place 2 more blocks right here to finish surrounding that with white wool. In the top here we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost couldn't reach, so I had to stretch saying 3. Then we're going to place 2 red, then a black. Then right below it, a red. And we're going to place 9 blocks of our black wool this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then what we're going to do is that right here, we are going to place 1, 2. We're going to go over here and we're going to do the same thing, but this time it's going to be 3. So 1, 2, 3. We're now going to grab our pink wool and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, followed by 4 black wools, then black, pink, black, pink, black, black, pink, black, and then we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4 over black wool. Now we're going to grab our black wool and we're going to go upwards and towards the left diagonally. Oh, I said that we're going to go upwards and towards the left diagonally 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then what we're going to do is right here, we're going to place 1, 2, 3. Whoa, fell down. We're going to place 3 blocks. There goes our 3rd block. And then we're going to grab our pink and we're going to place 1. And then all of that inside is going to be painted with some pink wool. But we're going to save that for later. So right now we're back to this tutorial. We're going to grab a red. And we're going to place 3 blocks just like that. we are gonna grab our white wool and we're gonna place 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, just like that. Then right here, we're gonna place 5 black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then orange and going up. Then black wool, black wool. Right here, we also need to place a black, followed by 2 black here. And then this time, we're gonna place 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna grab a red, and we're gonna place 1, 2, 3. Then black wool right here, and that's gonna be basically all of the outline for his mouth. Now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna grab a red and we're gonna fill this part in right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a couple more blocks to fill in. Usually I just fill all of this in at the end, but I have something kind of clever planned. So a couple more blocks and we'll be out of here. Okay, so now we gotta do the pink. Make sure all of your red wool looks like this so far. Oh, we're missing something. We gotta do a row of red wool right here. And then we're gonna add a row of 7 blocks of our black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we can just fill this part in with some pink wool. I really like how this part of his mouth turned out. Maybe there's like a way I can maybe add like some flaming arrows or something just to make it look like Charizard is spitting fire. Charizard's just really a dragon, and it looks amazing. Pretty cool. Okay, so there we go. We're done with all of the blocks that's going to be used for his mouth, and he's looking really ferocious. Now, all the thing that you guys have to do left is just to paint it with orange wool, so that it looks like this guy. So make sure you guys have this so far. That's everything you guys need to know, so your Charizard ends up looking like this guy. But once again, make sure yours looks like this before you finish it by painting it with some orange wool. So I'm really happy with how this turned out, and once you finally finish painting it with orange wool, it should look like this. And there we go. Thank you so much for watching. This was William from Rocket Zero. If you guys enjoyed this pet story tutorial, it would help us out if you hit that like button for us. Subscribe if you haven't so you can stay up to date with all our newest videos. Tell your friends, and once again, thank you so much for watching. This was William from Rocket Zero, and we'll see you next time.